What's up, guys? Joe Wager here. I'm going to try to make this a quick video. This is a different kind of video. This is non-throwing related, or at least it's not targeted towards throwers. Though, if you're a thrower and you're struggling with bench, this video is for you, or if you're just trying to get your bench up. This is not something I would suggest for throwers. If you're a thrower and you're trying to throw far, especially if you're in season, I would not suggest using this program. It might fatigue you, it might impact your throwing performance in the circle. Anyway, let's get on with it. This is just a bench program for busting plateaus. I'm gonna start, this is a 3-day-a-week program. I know it's a lot, we'll get through it. 3-day-a-week, I'm gonna start by describing Friday. Friday, you're only gonna do 2 to 3 heavy working sets, fully stimulating sets of 5 reps. And what you're gonna be doing here is 3-second eccentric with a 1 to 2 second pause. I'm gonna have you do a 2-second pause those first few weeks though, see how it feels. This is gonna be lighter weight than you're used to, especially if you're not used to powerlifting. This is very, very controlled reps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, press. Doesn't have to be fast, just a lot of time under tension with the muscle. This is our Friday. This is technically our easy day. So boom, we just did Friday. We're resting Saturday and Sunday. We come back Monday. Monday is our big day. We're feeling good. We're feeling recovered because Friday wasn't that fatiguing. We didn't use a lot of weight. We just had a lot of time under tension. Friday's a recovery day. Monday, we go after it. Monday's our big day. We're pretty much building up to a 5-rep max. You don't have a set number of working sets, but I would say 1 to 2 of your sets should be at max intensity. If you're doing everything right and you're able to fully apply yourself in one set, then you should be doing one heavy set that day. You are going to failure though. 5-rep max, that's how much weight you can do for 5 reps. It doesn't have to be 5 reps. You can find an 8-rep max, you can find a 4-rep max. I would suggest starting this program for upper ranges. So let's say 8 to 10 rep max. For a month, let's say 2 weeks, 2 weeks to a month, I want you to try to find your 10-rep max. After about a few weeks, let's find your 8-rep max for a few weeks. Keep building down. Anyway, you come in Monday, you're loading the bar up. This is weight and reps that I usually do, roughly. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'll put 135 on the bar. I'll hit 20 reps, 225 on the bar, about 10 reps, 5 reps with 275, 3 reps with 295, and then just 2 reps with 315. I'm kind of pyramiding down as I go heavy. I don't want those heavier sets to fatigue me because I'm saving it for my last set. I still want to be warmed up properly, but I do not want to be fatigued when it comes time for me to hit that last set. Last set, for example, a few weeks ago, I did 335 for 5 reps. So that was my set. Felt great after it. I hit it really well. There's no way in the world I would have gotten 6 reps on that day. So I know I did my job. That's just one set. We're not going to failure doing volume work, crazy stuff 3 days a week. You're just hitting one really good set on Monday. Wednesday's going to be similar. We're doing dumbbells only. What you're doing is building up to an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. I like to do 8 to 12 rep range with, for example, I use 130s and I can do 12 reps with those. Right now I'm trying to break past 12 reps. So I'll warm up, same way I do here, I'll warm up to those 130s. I'll try to go to failure for 1 set. Next thing I'm gonna do, after that 1 set, plenty of rest, I pick up the 140s and I try to go to failure. Usually last 2 times I've gotten 4 reps, but it's been going up every time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll hit a set with those 140s. Depending on how I feel, I'll either try another set of the 130s or another set with the 140s, but no more than that one other set. This is not volume work, though it is the most volume you'll do all week. So after you hit those sets, you've warmed up to that, you hit your crazy sets, you went to failure and you put everything on the table, boom, you're done. Afterwards, I like to do heavy tricep work. There's a million things you can do to get your triceps, but anyone who knows anything knows triceps are huge for benching big. My favorite exercise of all time for benching tricep related stuff is 1 dumbbell in my hands behind my back while I'm sitting down. And I don't go down all the way. I'm not, going down, stretching, squeezing. I'm just kind of rubbing them out like that. Usually I'll do like 10 reps. A good weight I usually do is the 120s. I can get 10, 15, maybe 20 reps with those. I'm not really burning myself out, but I am kind of feeling that squeeze. You'll feel it in there. Should be a little sore the next day right there. That's really what I like to do for triceps. Sometimes I'll hit a few sets of like skull crushers with 2 dumbbells. Sometimes I'll hit the cable pull downs. Nothing crazy though. These really get everything for me. My bench is blown up from doing those. Let's see. What did I miss? Monday, 5 rep max. One thing I forgot to mention is I really like, if you're a thrower, you probably bench just bouncing off your chest. Recently, when I started my journey to bench 405, I've adopted more of a small pause. Now recently it's become less and less of a pause, but I really like to let it come down, almost absorb the weight, and then smash it back up. And if you watch a side video of my bench, you'll kind of see my elbows come up and then they drive back in. Boom. Don't know. No one taught me that. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I kind of like the feeling I get. Kind of feel like I get a really deep stretch and then I just get to slam it off my chest. Those I think are helpful even if you're a thrower. You can do plenty of bounce reps and they're not bad for you, but I think this is still far more explosive than people think. So Monday, boom, we already covered everything. Wednesday, dumbbells only. Friday, again, we're just going 2 or 3 heavy working sets, and these heavy sets are actually going to be light. For example, I'm doing 335 for 5. When I'm doing 5 reps with this, my very best, and it was on a really good day, I got 295. So the weight's going to go down a little bit. Yeah. Now another thing I want to talk about is, what if I can't bench 3 days a week? I know 3 days a week is nuts. I've never done that in my life until recently. I always used to bench once a week, and that was all I needed. But it wasn't what I needed to bench 405. So this bad boy, 3 days a week, has been awesome for me. Keep in mind, I'm not doing 5 sets of 5 on Monday, or else I'd be dead on Wednesday. I'm just doing 1 really good set, 1 or 2 really good sets, 2 or 3 really good sets, kind of a recovery day. Now, how would I do this if I were a thrower who's worried about throwing far, or I don't have the time to bench 3 times a week? I am about to be entering my season, so I'm going to be altering this a little bit. What I'm going to be doing is probably keeping Monday the same, but I'm just going to pair Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, this is pretty much, you could use this as a warm-up or a finisher. Friday is our easiest day. We're just kind of pairing it with Wednesday. I think nothing else needs to be said about that. That's pretty much how I do it. Now, let's say you're restricted to 1 day a week. Monday is still our big day. I would say go for the same thing. Afterwards, this is tough. Afterwards, I would do my dumbbells, maybe just one or 2 sets to failure with the 130s or whatever weight you want. And then maybe a few sets after that. Just for convenience, you could use the dumbbells for this set. Do a 3-second eccentric, 1, 2, 3, hold it for 2 seconds, 1, 2, and then press. I think you could really get away with that, doing that 1 day a week. I'll probably end up doing that towards middle or end of season. But yeah, I thought I'd post a different kind of video for you guys, more lifting related. This has helped me big time. My bench is blown up from, for reference, last 12 months ago, my PR was 245 for 5 reps. I think a few weeks ago I got 340 for 5 reps. So my 5 rep max has gone up 100 pounds. My estimated max based off of a few of my good sets is close to 380, 390. So hopefully 405 in the next few months. But this is what I've been using the past probably 2 or 3 months, and it has helped tremendously. I've seen gains like I've never seen before. So hope that helps, guys. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.